Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Friday, May 1st, 2026. Well, it's a full moon day today, always an intense time. The full moon in Scorpio, also called the Wesak Festival. In the East, this is called the Festival of the Buddha. They celebrate the birth, the enlightenment, and the passing and teachings of Gautama Siddhartha, known as the Buddha. It is a sacred day in any case, being a full moon, and the energy today is pretty intense, and we're just going to have to wend our way through some of the awkward spots today. The sun is at 11 degrees of practical, steady as she goes, lover of the senses, earth sign Taurus. The moon is moving through the middle degrees of deep, dark, emotionally intense water sign Scorpio. The intensity begins early, where there are no less than 3 awkward inconjuncts, the angle, 150-degree angle that I call adapt, adjust, accommodate, meaning that it's kind of not the day to have a schedule, even if you have to work. It's one of those days where things could go awry and go awry easily, and you have to adjust kind of on the fly. It begins in the morning with the moon at 9 degrees of Scorpio in an awkward inconjunct to Venus, a planet of love and affection and general harmony in life, at 9 degrees of Gemini. That occurs early, 5:36 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 1:36 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. A little awkwardness in terms of harmony in the morning as you're getting up, perhaps. And then 30 minutes later comes the moon, still at 9 degrees of Scorpio. Another second awkward inconjunct. This one is to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, at 9 degrees of Aries. Maybe adjusting regarding your work. 6:09 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:09 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:09 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. No other aspects until the actual moment of the full moon. 11 degrees Scorpio, 21 minutes Moon, and the Sun at 11 degrees, 21 minutes of Taurus. 10:23 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when the moon is exact. 1:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 6:23 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Try to be quiet and meditate, or at least have a little bit of solitude or quietude around that time. Venus, planet of love and affection and general harmony in life, is at 9 degrees of Gemini today and making a harmonious 60-degree sextile to Saturn at 9 degrees of Aries, which is kind of a nice stabilizing energy, if you want to come right down to it, which helps us during the day with all of these other aspects going on. 11:45 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 7:45 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. An hour and a half later, Mercury, the planet of communication, which is moving through Aries, is exactly conjoined to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, at 27 degrees of Aries. This is an aspect that basically says, woe is me, I'm thinking over how bad my life is, how wounded I am, or let's do something about it and heal, hopefully the latter. That occurs at 1:07 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 9:07 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. No other aspects until the late evening when the moon at 16 degrees of Scorpio makes a third awkward inconjunct. This one is to Mars, very strong in its home sign of Aries, 16 degrees of Aries, which means we're just going to have to figure out what to do with our energy tonight. 10:12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 1:12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 6:12 a.m. tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time. Quite a day, the full moon, exact at 10:23 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:23 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Try to be quiet and meditate around that time. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, wearing green today for Taurus and black for Scorpio. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please book it on my website, and do it now because I'm about to raise my prices for real. Starpresence.net, STARPRESENCE.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, full moon day, no matter what.